Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shadow City Podcast. I am your host, Larry, and this is The Shadows Within. Got a few shows to break down. Going to talk about All-Star Pro Unlimited 1, Season 4. And we're going to talk about a few EWS shows. That should be fun. And I do hope everybody is having a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Now, with TPW Takedown, how we usually have a scheduled week this week, things are being moved to next week because the owner taking personal time, and that's what matters more. This is a video game we have fun in. It's not a lifestyle, it is a hobby, nothing more. So we're going to give them their time, but we will have TPW Takedown next week. And for our 10th episode special, we will be talking about The Undertaker and his legendary career. So stay tuned for that. So, to get going with All-Star Pro Unlimited 1 Season 4, we had Blackjack versus TDM, with Blackjack walking away victorious. Baby Bone Crusher, BBC, versus Taryn Williams, with BBC, Baby Bone Crusher walking away victorious. Jaquil versus Jimmy Kane, Jaquil walking away victorious. Shan Leon versus Sam Magnum, with Sam Magnum walking away victorious. Turtle Harrington versus Lil Devil, with Lil Devil walking away victorious. Mason Payne versus the Dog Rob Anderson, with Mason Payne walking away victorious. Champion versus Champion, AJ Albright versus the Kiwi Killer Sean Smith, with AJ Albright walking away victorious. Reagan Anderson versus Britt Graves, with Britt Graves walking away victorious. Buzzsaw Dragons versus the Goldman Bros, with Buzzsaw Dragons walking away victorious. EWS Empire State of Mindless Violence, KD versus Clayton Wallace versus Data Boy, with Data Boy walking away victorious. EWS Flyweight Championship, JJ Wolf versus Ruho Negero? I think that's how it's spelled. With Ruho, I don't know. I hope I'm saying it. It's Rujo, and I really tried not to botch it. Ruho walking away victorious. For the EWS World Television Championship Extreme Rules, Luther versus Carter Justice versus the champion Curtis Stevens, with Carter Justice walking out the new champion. Welcome, Amy Potts. I hope you are well. The Bladed Lovers versus Doom, with Doom walking away victorious. EWS Intercontinental Championship Battle Royal between 8 ladies, Vextra versus Janice Tomahawk versus Alex Black versus Shay Blade versus Danielle Demoise versus Danny Blade versus Laura Little versus Rox, with Janice Tomahawk walking out the champion. EWS Liberty Championship Starlight versus Nyx Nightshade, the champion, with Starlight becoming the new champion. EWS American Heavyweight Championship Fatal 5-Way Extreme Rules, Archibald Hilton, Daniel Demoise, Razor, Taylor Valentine, and Major. I'm not really sure if I'm saying that correctly. I hope I am. Major Creel or Maguire Creel. I don't know. I feel bad, man. Okay, sometimes I have bad alliteration. Stop it. Look at it. What does that say? You tell me this.
Says you're a hoe.
No. Come on, Gino. Come here.
Says ho.
Uh-huh. Major Creel, I'm going to say it is, with Ethan Dixon walking away. Not Ethan Dixon, but Archibald Hilton walking out the champion. Welcome, Ethan Dixon. EWS World Tag Team Championships Extreme Rules, the Coalfield Brotherhood versus the champions, the Demon Boys, with the Coalfield Brotherhood walking out the new champions. EWS Women's World Tag Team Championships Extreme Rules, the champions, the Demoise Dynasty versus Have a Nice Day, with the Demoise Dynasty retaining their gold. Victoria Williams versus Case Demoise, the champion, for the EWS Spitfire Championship, with Case Demoise retaining the gold. Extreme Rules, Aaron James versus Talos Piper. Aaron James walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, Jordan Steele versus Mason Blade. Jordan Steele walking out victorious. EWS Women's World Championship, Darla Hilton versus Kaiva Chaos, with Darla Hilton walking out victorious with the title. EWS World Championship, Lockjaw versus Ika Appa, the champion, with Lockjaw walking out the champion. EWS Madhouse in Paris, Extreme Rules, Jordan Steele versus Aiden Yosef, with Aiden Yosef walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, JC King versus Durag Ortiz, with Durag Ortiz walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, Damian Graves versus Daniel Demois, with Damian Graves walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, the Eastside Players versus Demon Boys, with the Eastside Players walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, Kaiva Chaos versus Janice Tomahawk, with Janice Tomahawk walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, Hellion Dynasty versus the Vixens, with the Vixens walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, Hellion Dynasty versus the Vixens. Oh, I already said that. My bad. Extreme Rules, Case Demois versus Vextra, with Vextra walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, Fatal 4-Way, Haven Callahan versus Susie versus Starlight versus Danny Blade, with Starlight walking out victorious. EWS Men's Duality World Championship, JJ Wolf versus Buster Anderson, the champion, with Buster Anderson retaining the gold. EWS Danger Zone Episode 14, Extreme Rules, Jordan Steele and JJ Wolf versus the Latin Revolution, with the Latin Revolution walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, Lewis West versus Berserko, with Berserko walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, Luna Duskgrin, I hope I said that correctly, versus Susie, with Susie walking away victorious. Welcome, Bloodstone. Welcome, sir. Hope you are well. Extreme Rules, Onyx Callahan versus Chen Pao, with Chen Pao walking away victorious. Extreme Rules, Britt Graves versus Danny Crucial, with Britt Graves walking away victorious. EWS Mixed Tag Team Championships, Tao Loki, the team, versus The Vicious Fox, the other team. Tao Loki walking out the new champions. EWS Liberty Championship, Nyx Nightshade versus Starlight the champion, with Starlight retaining the gold. EWS World Tag Team Championships, Extreme Rules, the champions, Coalfield Brotherhood versus Demon Boys, with Coalfield Brotherhood retaining the gold. And in the main event, EWS Women's World Championship, Kaiva Chaos versus the champion Darla Hilton, with Kaiva Chaos walking out the new champion. And also, April 1st, 7 p.m. UK time, 12 PST time, I will be interviewing Hex for Breaking Kayfabe, and I am in the talks with somebody else that I might possibly be interviewing on Breaking Kayfabe as well. But at the moment, that is what I had to go over, everybody. I do hope everybody has a... Also, I can't forget. Forged in Blood will be brought to you by IZW in April. And also, Target Sighted for TXT. Or Target Insight. I will look back at the poster if I'm saying it incorrectly. But stay tuned for those by TXT. Will be held in April. Stay tuned, everybody. I do hope everybody has a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Peace out.